I'm Jessica Williams. I'm the curator of history and collections here at the museum, and I've worked here for 12 years. My team's role is to collect and preserve and interpret historical materials that relate to Intrepid, Growler, Concorde, and Enterprise. And here in our collection storage space, we safely care for objects and archives and photos and other kinds of media. We also collect oral history interviews that gather first-hand accounts of the experiences of people who were involved with all of these major artifacts. At the beginning of the pandemic, when everything closed down, we knew that my team would not be able to physically be on board, and we were really concerned with ensuring the protection of the collections. So we partnered with our security staff to make sure that they were monitoring all of our items in storage and on display. We were able to translate some of our exhibitions into a digital format. For example, our new exhibition, Navy Cakes, we created an online exhibition based on that story. My team has been supporting the work of other colleagues throughout the museum who are developing virtual education programs and public programs and other initiatives to reach audiences all over the United States and the world. Behind the scenes, we're also working toward making our collections more broadly accessible to the public. We're working on a digital collections portal that will be rolling out later this year. As we thought about welcoming visitors back into the museum, we were concerned about people crowding around exhibits and also sharing devices like audio guides. We teamed up with NYU's Ability Project to create a new mobile guide that people can access on their phones to get engaging information about our exhibits. We also opened a new space on board Intrepid that visitors can explore when they're here. The escalator. It was installed in the 1950s to help pilots move from their ready rooms below decks up to the flight deck. The pandemic has fractured our communities in so many ways, but we've also seen so many inspiring examples of people trying to connect with one another. Crew members have connected with each other and with us on Zoom or by phone or by email. And my team has had the opportunity to participate in virtual programs where we reached audiences who might never have been able to visit the museum even when we were open. My first day back on board was over the summer, and one of the first things I did was go and just put my hands on the outside of Intrepid and Growler. These two artifacts have survived so much, and the fact that they're still here is really a testament to the many people who were involved in designing and building and operating them. And the vessels themselves feel so solid, but in this moment the stories of those people really feel so fragile. We know that there are so many stories out there to be collected, perspectives that have been underrepresented, that we need to be able to tell a complete story about the artifacts that we preserve here. We need the resources to go and seek out those stories while we still can.